Gerald is screaming. That means it's 7 o'clock on a Monday. Hello. Welcome to Tamara's Paper Trail. I'm Tamara Bertram, coming to you from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Give me a howdy ho. Let me know who's out there. You are on Mystery Card Monday. What is Mystery Card Monday? I hear you cry. That is a day where we get together at 7 p.m. Mountain Time and we make some cards. I tell you some stories, teach you some things, and we just kind of hang out for an hour. Have a good old time. So, there is Melanie. Hello, beautiful lady. Hello, beautiful lady back. Hope the healing is going well. Hello, Paulette. Jennifer. Hello, Mama. Mama House. I was going to say Mama Pike. That's not right. Hello, Mom. Hi, Penny. Hello, Alexina and Joy. Nice to see you. Well, you see me. I don't see you, but I see your name and I see the little circle. That's your Facebook profile. Hello, Penny, Marcella, Crystal. Everybody's coming in now. Tracy, Karen, Susan, Cheryl. Hello, Missouri, representing. Hello, Louise from Cornwall, Ontario. Hi. Did y'all have a good weekend? Oh, am I freezing? Uh-oh. My face is frozen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Hang on. That's not good. My counter has stopped. Let me see what's going on here. What's going on with the internet? Make sure my connections are all in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm frozen. Oh, dear. Am I frozen on your end too? Can you hear me? My counter has stopped. That's not good. And that's not a good face that I'm frozen on. I'll keep talking in case you can hear me. Let's see if I resume. Oh, it started back at 1. Uh-oh. Hello. Are you guys still there? Verifying. Okay, it started my counter again. Oh. Am I back? Okay, why is my screen blue now? What the heck is going on? Whoa, hello you guys. Okay, sorry, now we're experiencing technical difficulties. Hello, okay, well, people are back and or still here. There's Vicky. Okay, good on your end. Well, I froze and now my desktop is all wiped out. Good times. Love technology when it works. Interesting. Okay, now my fan is running. Okay, it's not good. I've been a little glitchy today. A lot of videos I've been watching have been glitching, so maybe it's me. Maybe it's not you. Maybe it is me. Okay, well, I'm glad you can hear me. Okay, well, I definitely froze on my screen, so yeah. Okay. Okay, stop touching the hair. You're making it worse. Oh, my Lord. Okay. I had my bangs trimmed, and then so I didn't really know how to dry it this morning, and well, so now we've got the glasses / headband going back on. Anyway, hello, my friends. This is really a little disconcerting that my background is now purple, which is fine. It's my favorite color. I digress. Hope you all had a good weekend. Let me see. Oh, Heather is here. Now we can start. All right. What did I do this weekend? I don't think I did a whole lot. Is that a sign of senility? Or hello, Montana. Okay. Hi, Sherry. I honestly don't remember what I did. Did I have a class? No. Friday. I don't know. Saturday, I went to see my dad. Then I did grocery shopping. Then I came home. I think I just worked a little bit. It was just a cash weekend. Nothing was really going on. Alicia was down for the count. It was daylight savings. I did a whole lot of nothing. So I guess I can, lobster for supper. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Hi, Virginia. Yes, I'm on YouTube. Dad's birthday, Melanie. That's right. Okay. Yes. It's coming back to me slowly. It's pretty bad when you know my life more than I do. Yes. Dad's birthday was on Friday. I went to see him on Saturday. It was a non-event. Yeah, he remembered it was his birthday though. He's been going through these periods where he is perfectly clear on people, names, places, and things, but then 10 minutes later, boom, gone, no recollection. So it's really trippy when you visit someone with dementia. You never know what you're gonna get. Anyway, so yeah, it was just a relaxing weekend. I did my nails. I was in front of the TV a lot. But I don't like to just sit because I'll fall asleep, right? So I did a whole lot of coloring. I did a whole lot of coloring of my churches, and I'm mass producing my own Christmas cards now. Usually for Christmas, I just go into my tickle trunk because I'll make like say 5 Christmas cards tonight. And so by the time Christmas rolls around, I've got like my 200 cards. But this time I'm actually making some because I have the time. Hi, Eddie. Nice to see you. Are you still at your daughter's? Dog sitting. Grand dog sitting. Yes. Oh, Marcella, I know. It is just, it stinks. It just stinks. I'm telling you that for free. Anyway, you can't see me. Linda, can you? Okay, well, I'm sure somebody else would tell me if they couldn't see me. Is my camera? Well, I can see me. Oh, now you're just messing with my head, Linda. And hello. Hello, Washington, Linda. Right? I got it right this time, right, Linda? Okay. Oh, you're home now. Okay, Eddie. All right. Anyway, I digress. I have things to go through, you guys. Let's do a little quick recap on some things that are going on. This will be quick because I'm not really sure what we're doing tonight and in what order. So I just wanted to mention tomorrow being November 5th, excuse me, here in North America, our online exclusives, the next batch is coming out to like at midnight tonight. And I'm doing a pre-order for the Color Coach. Now, a bunch of you have signed up for these. If you want one of these, let me know. I do have a form you need to fill out, but you can find that if you actually click on the header in Tamara's paper trail, it'll take you to a form to fill out. They're $20 porch pickup. That includes the shipping and the tax to my house. If you need me to mail it to you anywhere in Canada, it's $22.25. Okay. And that Minnesota, Linda, sorry, who am I thinking of in Washington? Linda, no, Linda, you're in Minnesota. I'm sorry. My bad. It was it another Linda in Washington? Now I'm all kerfuffled. I'm sorry, Linda. One of you is in Minnesota. One of you is in Washington. Linda in Washington, say hi if you're here. I don't know. Anyway, I'm doing a pre-order for these. I do think that they're going to sell. I don't think they'll sell out like at midnight. I don't think I'm staying up till midnight. But they are going to sell very well. I know like some of the top demonstrators are going to scoop a whole bunch of these for teams and customers and stuff. So they're $17 Canadian with tax and shipping. It's like 19 something. So it's $20 if you want to get in on my porch pickup or my order to save on the shipping. If I'm mailing it to you, it's $22.25. There are other items that are going live. I did a post today, so you can see them. You can see it's a PDF. It's a graphic. That's what it is. It's a graphic. Hi, Linda. I know where you are, Linda. No, there's another Linda in Washington. I know where you are, friend. There's, I don't know who it is in Washington. She was on, hey, you guys, you know who I mean. Anyway, these are going, oh yeah, they're coming back, Nikki. They'll come back, but it's just, who knows when, right? So anyway, there are other items. If you want to check out the graphic of what is going live at midnight tonight, the Otter bundle will be popular. So this is just like a cute, adorable paper, which is just darn cute and adorable. I've already got 2 packs of it, and I'm going through it quickly already. Just for these pages alone are great for so many different things. There's a matching twine, which is lovely, which I'm throwing around. There are some gems. These will be quite popular too. They're an iridescent, like a pebble. And the paper, and then the stamp set and dies that coordinate with. So that's the Utterly Amazing. Okay, so that's really cute, super cute. This one, Sharing Loving Crafting. This is a good one for anybody who sells product. You have to have the copyright stamp and upstamp. So this set has that. The Umbrella Days, we might use this tonight. It's just regular, it's not the in colors, correct, Paulette. That's so that it can be used longer. There are no in colors in that one. You're correct. So people did get a color coach at On Stage last year in Houston, or some, not everybody. But this is different than that. They revamped it and took out the in colors because those retire every 2 years. Yeah. It's beautiful, Nikki. Yeah. Cake Celebration. So this is one that has dies. It goes live online exclusive. This one I just had to have because it's just so stinking cute. I just wanted to have the salt and pepper with a face and milk and cookies and the otters. So those and there's other stuff in there too that's going live. I just wanted to showcase those because I am ordering first thing in the morning. Like I'll probably, if I wake up at 2, like I usually do, I'll place my order then. I'm not going to stay up till midnight just because the time change already has me messed up enough. But if you want in on the pre-order for the Color Coach, let me know, please and thank you. things. Many of you have already purchased it from me/Tracy. We are selling the PDF to our Christmas extravaganza. I didn't order the car yet, Linda. It's on my radar though. So I don't have it yet. No. Hi, Deborah from Ohio. Right, PDF for our extravaganza. It's $10. And if you're interested in that, anybody in the world can purchase it. If I have to invoice you through PayPal, there's an extra $2 service charge for that. So if you're in the States or the UK or Australia, I'll send you a PayPal invoice to your email, and that way you can pay me in the Canadian dollars, but there is a $2 service charge for that. So it's $10 or $12.50 Canadian, depending on where you are. And that includes the PDF for the 9 cards that we made and the 6 tags, like it's 1 tag times 6, like 1 tag, 1 design. So you get the PDF for that for a low price of $10. So you can message me if you're interested in that. I think that's all that I really needed to go through for now. So let's just get busy. I'm just going to try to calm down a bit. I've been down here. I actually made 9 cards with tonight's layout. So I know it's a good one. And I just got a little carried away and it kept morphing. I also wanted to show you how to make this adorable little treat packet that had quite a bit of interest. So I'm going to show you this. This will take you approximately 3 minutes to learn, if that. So I'm going to show you this, and then I'm going to show you just a little bit into my, into the way you betcha Bev, I was going to say babe, Bev. Yes, Bev, I certainly can. Thank you. I will do. Right. So our layout for tonight, it's going to be a little peek into just how do you make a card? I've had a few people ask this week that have asked, like, how do you make a card? If you're a beginner stamper, it can be so overwhelming to just look at this piece of paper and say, okay, make a card, go, right? So tonight's layout I'll just talk a lot. When do I not talk a lot? Before I do that, let's show you how to make this little thing, right? So thanks for popping in, you guys. Keep the comments coming. And should I do a prize? Should I do another draw? I keep coming across all this stuff I've got. Okay, we still have this. We still have this. We still have more of this. You're so cool. But now it's winter. Do we want that one anymore? What have I got here? I've got, how about we do a draw? What should we do a draw for tonight? Let's do this one. I'll do a draw. What should our code word be tonight? If you're interested in being in my draw for this retired stamp set, our code word tonight will be treat. Treat, okay? If you're interested in being in the draw, anyone in the world, anywhere in the world, I will mail this to you. I promise you, I'm not rigging these. They always seem to be in the Edmonton area. I'm not even kidding you, but I will mail it. If one day one of you is going to win it and you're going to be international, I'm going to mail it to you. Anyway, so anybody can enter on this. Just enter the word treat in the comments. And sometime between now and another day, I'll do a draw. And from everybody who comments, just comment once, please, because I have to go through every single comment and enter your name. So if you want in on that, let's do treat. Thank you. All right, let's make this treat, you guys. This is one of my favorites, and I cannot take credit for it. I originally found it on Patty Bennett's website. Patty Bennett, she's like a $3 million earner, $5 million. She's like one of the big girls. She is a big girl. And I saw this on her blog years and years and years and years and years ago. It works. You can use a lunch bag like this. I've actually sent the PDF to anybody who donated to my fundraiser for Santa's Anonymous. They got a PDF on how to make this because it's so simple. It took me no time. It was just my little thank you for donating to the fundraiser. And I even sent it to, I've got friends who aren't crafty at all. Like they don't even own an ink pad or anything like that, but they had donated to my Santa's Anonymous. And I said, you can use a lunch bag, for heaven's sakes. You can use a lunch bag. Look, I even have a lunch bag. It's rather big, but you can do exactly the same thing as what I'm going to do with a lunch bag. Okay. We have a lot of these being our 2023-2025 treat bags. You get a whole bunch of them. They're in the clearance rack right now for like $5.50, and you get you get like 25. You get a whole bunch. I don't know how many. A bunch. Let's say 25. How many do you get? You get 25. Look at the big brain on Tamara. Okay, go me. All right, so these were in the 2023-2025 in colors, one of which is Moody Mauve. So all you have to, okay, are you ready for this? Don't blink, you're gonna miss it, okay? We're gonna fold the bag. We're gonna fold it up, and I think I said 3 inches. Don't know, doesn't really matter. Pick a number, let's go with about 3 inches. Let's just go, how about this high? Is that about 3 inches? Sure is. Let's just go 3 inches. Fold. Boom, you're done. Boom, you're done. Thanks, Stacy. This is it. This is your treat, you guys. Like, this is it. Grab some ribbon. In this case, I've got the Blackberry Bliss, which I absolutely freaking love. You wrap it around your package 4.5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just go 5 for good measure. Cut it. Tie it in a bow. And you're done. You think I'm kidding? I'm not even kidding. Okay, we only needed to do 4, really. 4.5 max. Okay, I'm tying it in a bow. This is just genius. It's way too long. Okay, I'm gonna do it 4. Great big bow. Tie it. Pull it. See, now when it buckles like this, now I hold on to the ribbon and I pull it straight, and it just tightens it in the knot, and it kind of flattens it out a bit. Then you just fuss a little bit, make it look pretty. Boom. Like that's it, you guys. There's no tape. There's no nonsense. There's no ridiculousness. You're done. Well, okay, you could decorate it maybe. Hi, Sandy. Hello. Happy Mystery Card Monday. You're the best distraction from thinking about, oh my gosh, yes, there's an election tomorrow. You're not wrong. Oh my goodness. I am a little concerned about that. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what the stock market's going to do. I don't know if there's going to be civil war. I don't even know. Okay, but let's talk this because this is more fun. Okay, look, like we're done. So you now have 2 little pouches. We've got this little pouch and we've got this little pouch. So you can take our hot chocolate. You can tuck it in there. You can take note cards, tuck them in there. You can put tea in here. You can grab some gift cards, pop them in there. You can grab some chocolates, shove them in here. You name it. You can put it in here. It's like you could just load this bad boy up. Look at, you could shove all kinds of things in here. Neighbors get, like, just load that bad boy up, okay? Make it look pretty. But that's all there is to it. So quick, so easy. Now this, so then to decorate the front, I simply took one of our circles, because I might have a whole bowl full of them here, circle from the Spotlight on Nature dies. My favorite. I like, these things are going to wear out. I've never used dies so much in my life. I'm going to pop this on here. I'm going to use, you can use tape, you can use glue. I'll use tape. Put that there. And then you're just decorating it. So in this case, maybe I should take that out. I use the housey thingy-majooey. You know, that would be the formal name of it. This. Humble Home. Okay. And I made all these. So you just stamp and punch and color. So I colored in Fresh Freesia and Blackberry Bliss. And I did some different. So I did one like this with the Freesia on the outside and the dark as the accents. And then I did this one with the Blackberry on the outside and Freesia. So like that. And then you can have, or you could do it like this. And then I had one that said, from our house to yours. Get in the field of vision. But then I actually, this is going to be my thank you gift for my club girls. So I actually stamped, there's a thank you in this as well, the thank you. Stamped it in Blackberry and I colored it in the Freesia. This is what I do. I can't just watch TV. I will fall asleep. So this is my final project. The Builder Punch does have a heart. So right there. See it there. So I punched out 2 Blackberry and 1 Freesia. And I just added some gems to it. Why am I not in the field of vision here? Okay, let's make you a little bit seasick here. Okay, like that's all there is to it, you guys. Pop in some hot chocolate, and it's a cute little gift for the teacher, the bus driver, all the people in your life. Yep. The punch is out of stock right now. So yeah, now that I've teased you with that, you can't get it. However, you can add so many other things. Like I mean, I just did houses. Put anything on it you want, right? Here's what you got. Okay, so that was a little extra bonus of, let me show you how. Okay, so Paulette, yes, sorry, I'm not, okay. Lost me on tying in a bow. Savoy pencil and hook. Yeah, true, Bev. True. Okay. Are those from Costco, the hot chocolate? Yes, Barb. Those are, I do have the big box from Costco. I don't know if they sell them at the other grocery stores, but yep, this is the box. Yes, ma'am. You get 15 French vanilla, 15 hot chocolate. And the tea is also from Costco. You name it. It's all from Costco. You guys know me well. Okay, so for a lunch bag, if you don't have any of our Stampin' Up! Products, well, then what are you doing on my video? You should have some. But if you don't have these gift bags, I would just go like that. And look at how much more you can pop in there. So this one, I would just fold the lunch bag up like this. And that palette is at 4 inches. But then just, you could put so much in here. You could put like all kinds of things in there. Right, that's gonna fill that bad boy. But you could put in cards. You could put in you could put these packages in there, right? You could put do these cards fit? Not quite, but you could do it this way. Like it's just, oh, look, you could do a package of cards. Love it. Love it. Be creative. Come up with something. You are welcome, friends. Okay, Donna. It's Donna Lathrop is from Washington. That's always okay. I got Linda Johnson in Minnesota. Oh, Linda, I'm scrolling now. Linda Johnson. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Hang on. I'm looking. Okay, Linda's in Minnesota. And Donna's in Washington. I got y'all mixed up. Donna, I was saying hi to Linda from Washington. She's in Minnesota. Oh my God. Okay, it's a gong show. You guys, this is the way my day has gone. So my brain couldn't decide today what the heck we were doing. And I did make literally 9 projects for tonight using tonight's layout, but I couldn't settle on one layout. I just kept going. I thought, well, how am I going to make this simple, the simple layout that it should be, which is Mystery Card Monday, right? We're here to make quick and easy. But then I always morph because I don't do quick and easy so well. But anyway, I tried. So this is the layout we're using tonight. Again, page 22 of our tool. Our best tool that we have is our catalog, right? It's a tool. It's an idea book. It's got techniques. It has tips and tricks, how to design a card. So Linda Ashcroft, you want to look at page 22 on a basic card design, right? On what to do and how to do it. So it's a great learning tool, right? This is the layout we're doing with circles. I am just addicted to my circles lately. The card we did last week, right, it had the 3 circles. And I made a whole bunch of them. So this is the one that we were doing last week. And this one isn't that dissimilar. Or saying that a better way is this is quite similar. Oh, hey, while you're here, you guys, if you're just popping in, our code word is treat tonight. If you want to get in on the draw for this stamp set, comment treat. I think that was the code word, wasn't it? Hope so. If not, well, it is now. All right. So tonight's layout is right out of the book. I see somebody message me. Can that booklet, Bev? I don't know what you mean. I'll have to message you later. Okay. So if you're just starting out as stamping and you don't really know where to begin. Now, this was me when I first started, right? I didn't know what the heck was going on. Somebody told me, right, take a card base. I'm like, okay, first of all, what is a card base? A card base is half a sheet of paper. Half a sheet of paper is all it is. So you've got 8.5 by 11 is our standard size piece of paper here in Canada, North America. And you just cut it in half, either this way or this way. It doesn't matter, directly in half. So you cut it at 5.5 or turn it the long way and cut it at 4 1/4. That is your standard card base. half a sheet of paper. I had a girl in my club. She was in my club for 2-3 years. And she said, Tamara, I never knew that a card base was just a half a piece of paper. I just would take an old card I got and measure it every single time. And she didn't realize it was just a half a sheet of paper. So like, don't assume that you're supposed to know how to do this stuff. This is half a sheet of paper. Cut it in half, you got a base. Right. So we're going to fold it in half. Now, when you first start stamping, it's overwhelming. It's like, well, where do I start? I've got very little designer paper. I have very few stamps. I have very little ink. Don't overthink it. Grab what you've got, stamp it on a piece of paper, and see what you like. That's how I came up with the with that church. I just thought, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I inked it up, I stamped it on a piece of white paper, and I went, oh, I love this. I don't know. And then I just cut it out of a circle, and that's how I went from there. But when you're faced with with the card base, so here we are, we just have our card base. First thing I like to do is slap a layer on it. So in this case, I'm using 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, so this is a layer, and like once you've folded your card in half, you are now looking at 5.5 by 4 1/4. Okay, that's our card base size, 5.5 by 4 1/4. So then you can just build layers. Like if you don't have a lot of supplies, if you don't have a lot of paper or inks or all the things, you don't need it. You just need paper and a little bit of stuff. So if you look at this, these are, boy, this isn't what I was planning to do tonight. But anyway, these are just 1/4 inch smaller. Every layer is a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller. So Linda Ashcroft, 5.5 by 4 1/4. You cut everything down 1/4 inch. So this is 5 1/4 by 4. This is 5 by 3 3/4. This is 4 3/4 by 3.5. So you just get a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller. And so it just gives you a nice little a mat, and you can just see, I'm just going to layer them here so you can see how they are. Yeah, that's true, Stacy. You start off with 1 or 2 and then you need it all, but you don't actually need it all. You don't. You just want it all. Okay, so you can see how these all layer, right? They're 1/4 inch smaller, 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 smaller. So when you go to make a card, you got a base and then pick a layer. My favorite layer size is 3 3/4. Where is she? 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, gives you a nice little border. Nothing too crazy, nothing too wacky. You could just stamp an image. I could just stamp this. My bell. I could just stamp the church and a sentiment, and I could be done. Okay, so to add interest, you want to do layers and or texture. Okay, so that's how you can kind of step it up, is what we like to call it. Step it up without adding a lot of money or without having to have 17 embellishments, right? This is just 1/4 of a sheet of paper. When you cut this a piece of paper up, you're going to get 4 of these. So it's adding a little bit of interest. It's taking away some of the space, and it's just going to add a little bit more interest. So this is our layout based on page 22 of the book. Is this what you're talking about, Bev? This is our catalog. This is our catalog, girl. Is that what you're talking about? I see your messages coming through, but this is page 22. Okay, so our layer here, or our layout. So look, this is our layout for tonight. And so this, I've just used a 1/2 inch strip for the sentiment. So this is the layout that's in the book. Okay, it's our catalog, Bev. Who knew, right? You have a catalog, right? Don't you? If not, I'll send you one, but okay. That's the layout. So from here, you just keep building things up. Now, I'm going to start. This is where we're going to go. We are going to start with a church. Okay, so by the magic of television, because it's 7:30 and I've done nothing yet, I stamped the church and I colored the church. All right, I used dark crumb cake blend for the church itself. I used my early espresso marker for the accents and old olive for the tree, the door, and so on and so forth. And I didn't quite get around to the bow because I left my marker downstairs and I was all the way upstairs. I wasn't going back for it. So look at this. We're going to go like this. I'm going to bring in my scrap. So we all have scrap. If you've cut any of these layers, you have a ton of these 1/2 inch strips everywhere. Let me tell you that for free. All right. So I'm going to bring in my favorite sentiment for Christmas is Merry Christmas. I'm a Merry Christmas girl. I love it. It's my favorite. So I'm just going to ink up on my early espresso, and I'm going to stamp. This sentiment is from this Merry Christmas is from the Reindeer Fun. I like it. I like the font. And actually, it's quite interesting. I was looking for something a little bit smaller. I wanted something a little bit narrower, slightly smaller. And I thought, oh, here we go. Here's one, Merry Christmas. I can make up my own Merry Christmas and Greetings of the Season. Guess what? They're the exact same size. Just a slightly different font. Like the exact same size. I'm like, shut the front door. Look at that. So, usually more than one way to pluck a chicken. If you don't have the Greetings of the Season, hopefully you have the Reindeer Fun. Anyway, I digress. I'm going to chop this off. Now, just because I am who I am, I might have stared at this for about an hour before I came up with just the right, what I wanted. And I wanted this sentiment, but it was too big. I'm very particular. And if I go like this, it was covering up a lot of the snowbank, and I wanted more of the snowbank to show. So this was actually too fat. So I trimmed it down. Try not to cut my fingernails off. And I'm sorry if you guys are commenting. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just, yeah, I am. I'm not reading my comments. So I'm cropping this as close to the words as I can. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad, Jennifer. I'm glad. Like, you know, sometimes those of us who have been doing this for a long time, we forget that other people might just be starting out, and or it maybe has never been explained to them. So I'm glad if you can learn something from this. All right, so there is my Merry Christmas. I'm going to flag end this. So I've just made it really skinny. Okay, so it would see something like this, even if you don't have the cut and emboss machine, right? You need the dies and the cut and emboss machine to make this circle. Well, you got a pair of scissors and you've got a glass. You could trace a glass. Like, the point is, you don't have to have every tool. If you have a circle punch, fantastic. But if you don't, trace a glass or a wine glass or whatever you got going on and cut it with scissors. I'm going to show you something else, though, if you don't have a circle or the cut and emboss machine. I'm going to give you a version here that you can use with less stuff. All right. So for this, I'm going to tape this down. I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals. I'm going to add a bow, and I'm going to add a few rhinestones. By the magic of television, there we go. How easy and quick. Now, don't yell at me. This is a retired old olive twine that I had in my stash. This is one of my Christmas cards. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I have colored like 32 of these last night while I was watching TV. And this is my card, and I like it with the green bow. It's a retired one that we have. However, I have one also with just our linen. Okay, so here's basic, right? You don't have to have all the stuff. Did you take the plastic guard off the cutter? Yes, I did, Valerie. Yeah, I sure did. Yeah, there is one, but Tracy said it was okay for me to remove it. I just have to make sure I don't cut off an appendage. Okay, so here's our basic layout. All right, you want to step that up a little. You're like, all right, I think I'm ready to move on, Tamara. This is pretty basic, I think. Excellent. Thanks, Mom. You ready for stepping it up? Ooh, how fancy. I added a layer. Okay, so this one doesn't have the layer. This one does. It just adds a little bit, and that added, you know, another 20 cents to the cost of your card, right? Nothing too crazy. Now, if I'm going to go back to these pieces that I have here. So we want to step this up one more time. Where's my favorite layer, did I say? 3 3/4 by 5. So now I'm going to go in and I am going to emboss this piece Because what did I say? How do you make something a little bit more stepped up? You add texture and or layers. So we've added a layer. Now let's add some texture. So again, this is if you've got all the toys, your emboss machine, cut and emboss machine. So I'm going to run this through my, I don't know, what's this one called? The wavy, is it waves? Wavy? I don't know. It's swirly. So swirly, that's it. I think it's called So Swirly. I could be wrong. Maybe that's the polka dot. No, that's the polka dot one. I don't know. Let's go with So Swirly. Okay. Okay. So now I've got basic, stepped up, and we're really going crazy. And we're going to go like this. I could pop this one up on dimensionals. Now, you don't want to get too crazy on the dimensionals because if it's too thick, it's going to bump up your postage. I think I should be okay on this one, though. So, like that. And then this one could be up even higher, which kind of scares me a little bit. Where are my minis? Or you could leave this flat and just pop it up. Actually, let's do that. I want this hanging over. I'm just going to put the dimensional here and put tape on the rest of this over here. I'm going to use my silicone mat so I don't get tape all over my desk. Okay, I like it to overhang my layer, again, just for unexpected interest. And by this being so skinny, I've maintained more of the snowbanks there. And then this just gives a little bit more visual interest, like it's in a snowstorm. How fun is that? Okay, and then I can go ahead, make my bow. I'll use the linen thread on this one. What is it? 7:37. Boy, time flies when you're having fun. I wanted to show you 7 other different versions. I wanted to try one that I hadn't tried yet. All right, it's fine. It's good. It's okay. And then I don't know where my glue, these little dots are. So I've been using these more. These are for my paper pumpkin kits and my crafting kits. So this one I'm going to put over here. Like that. And then I'm still going to go in with my jewels. And for this one I'm using, because I just happened to buy 3 more packages and then I changed my mind on what I was using them for, so I don't need the 3 packages. So now I'm using them up a bit. All right, so here I'm going to go 1. And you can certainly put Wink Stella on the snowbanks. You know, you can just keep going. So this is, when it comes to designing a card, you start with the basics. Start with a card you like. Start with one of these recipes in the catalog. And boom, look what happens. You just kind of keep adding as your brain keeps on going. So look what we've done. Okay. You mean for the second card? Oh, what? Okay. You got this, Barb? What's going on here? Hi, Julie. Hello, friend. Your background would be nice with your sunbag and mossy meadow. Yes, I know, Barb. I was thinking that actually. I'm like, wait a minute. I was supposed to be using mossy meadow for all of my cards this year because I have so many. So look, basic, lovely, right? A little bit fancier. And this just takes more time because you have to emboss and a little bit more, right? So there. Now, I'm just going to fast forward to taking a little peek into Tamara's brain. So this is very glary, as always. That's why I didn't put the glass mat down. I've realized that because it's dark out, the light that's coming in, or the lack of light that's coming in, is what's really affecting my the glare. I should move my desk around because it's very bright over here and not so much over there. But that's what's going on here. All right, so let's look at another middle version. So you might not like coloring. Okay, well, here's one that has less coloring. Instead of a straight sentiment, I went with another one of the circles. So this is very similar to last week's, right? And this is from the Christmas Friends. And I just used Wink Stella on Mr. Bear. And this one, I tried really hard. It took me about an hour. I kept trying to put a bow on it, but it was too much. It just didn't work. So it had to be one or the other. I went with the green. These are the Tinsel Gems 4-pack, or maybe the 3-pack Tinsel Gems. All right, now, so you don't want to color at all. You don't have to color at all. You're the boss of you. How about this? Let's do this. Boom. So this one I just used the designer paper. Let it do all the work. Look, I don't even have an embellishment on this one. It's just like, I guess I could put a bow, but if you don't have twine, like, this is acceptable. Nobody's going to say, oh my God, what an ugly card you mailed me. No. Lovely. Okay. Then we've got this one. Stepped it up a little bit. Now, don't yell at me. These are long retired. I still have a stack. I bought these up like nobody's business, and I've been hoarding them forever. These are long retired, like 4, 5, 6 years ago, but they worked on this card. So I just used, again, the designer paper. It's the back piece of this one, I think. Love it. And then this is the holly die from the Reindeer Fun. Add a sentiment. Right, Julie? That's all you need. It's a circle. It doesn't have to be all the things. Cut a circle. Okay. Tamara, I don't have a cut and emboss machine. What do? I don't have $177 to buy it. Well, first of all, you should have got it in the starter kit last week when I told you to. However, I digress. It's okay. How about instead of a circle, let's just do a square. All right. This is 3 by 3. So in a 3 by 12 inch strip, you're going to get 4 cards with one little strip of this. So 3 by 3, and then the layer is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. Right, Jennifer? Because we're trained to just get all the things and you buy all the things and stamp all the things. No, you just use the paper and a sentiment. You can still buy all the things, but you don't have to. Thank you, Deborah. Okay. Yes, Beverly. Of course you can. You sell yourself short, my friend. Here's the so this is the, I don't know what's the back side of this one. Yeah, okay, it's the back side. This is the front. This is the back. So here's the front in square version. So 3 by 3. 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, 3 3 3/4 by 5 for a layer, 1/2 inch. And about done. You can use the peppermints, but it doesn't need it. It's already kind of busy. I know, Jennifer. I made hundreds of these a couple years ago. This was my Christmas card. I just chopped up, and I might end up doing that. I have so much Christmas paper. Cut it into 3 by 3 in a 12. So you'll get 16 cards out of one sheet of designer paper. 16. Okay. All right. Do it. All right. So those were my medium ones. So this is like super, super easy. But I'm trying to get over myself because like that's really lovely. I think I actually prefer that one to this one. I don't know. What do you think? Which one do you like best? Of course, they're all lovely. Which one do you like the best? This one is so clean and simple. And this one just looks like a snowstorm and I like it. So which one do you like best? Okay, don't forget. Hey, if you want in on my draw for whatever stamp set I said we were doing, the code word is treat this week. Here it is. So if you haven't, I mean, don't comment again if you already have, but comment treat if you want in on my draw for that. All right, so those were my easy-ish ones, and then I just played until dinner time. Okay. So, boom, chakalaka-laka. Look at this one. You like the embossed one? The third one? Yeah? The snowstorm one. Okay. Good to know. Maybe that's what I'll be making. This is nothing. I can sit and watch a movie and do 1,000 of these, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Same idea. And you don't have to, Jennifer. Honestly. Okay. I want you guys, seriously, look at page 22. Don't overthink it. Look at this design. This could be a piece of designer paper and a little sentiment. Right? That's all these are. These are very, very, very basic. And then you just keep adding. If you want to. If you have the stuff, if you have the time, if you have the inclination. We're busy people. This one is lovely. So again, it's getting very close to what I did last week because I wanted to stamp just the shepherd. This is from Shepherd's Care. And you could just leave it at that. I thought, oh no, I need the other little guy. So there we go. It's a good one, Valerie. It's a really good one. Yeah, blue and white. Yep. So this one I just kept going, and again I had different jewels on there. I went, okay, less is more, Bertram. Okay, and then this one I absolutely adore, and maybe we should make this one now because I have 15 minutes left, and this one is so easy, right? The white on white. It's a treat to, oh, thank you, Mary. You guys are so sweet. My head is swelling today. You guys have all been so nice to me on the demonstrator planning place. You guys were all saying so many nice things about me there. So yeah, it's a good one, Jennifer. But you know, I mean, it depends. If pardon me, if you have people who would appreciate a religious set, this one I think is fantastic. I think it's fantastic. I love it. Now this one, as I was mailing out my some cards to my team this weekend, I realized I didn't have enough of the congratulations. Like it's what I send out when my girls have 600 CSV in a month. It's about $735 in sales in 1 month. I send them a card and a little coupon for $5 worth of free spending. And I didn't have any more kind of congratulations and that sort of thing. So they got something that was just weird. But anyway, I thought, well, I'm going to make a bunch of these. You're utterly amazing. So let's just do it. We got 15 minutes. And okay, so let me just show you another set that I thought would be good to use. Where did it go? I had it. It was the online exclusives. Pairs. It's about a cake. Something about a cake. Okay. Oh, any of these, like these. I was thinking, oh, you guys, okay, this new online exclusive, there is a sweater for the dog. I just about lost my mind. I don't know where the dies went. But there's a sweater for the dog. You need this set. Oh my God. The cake. Like you could put any of these on a large circle. That's my point. That's kind of where I'm going with this. Because you can put anything on a really large circle. So I've got all my circles are already cut out, so you don't have to watch me do that. But look, we could do, should I just do it? Oh, doing it. Okay, pivoting. Okay, nice card. Love it. Done. I'm doing this. Look what I'm doing. Oh, okay, I love when this happens. Okay, we still have, don't we still have a raindrop embossing folder? Where's my embossing folders? Don't we have one that's rain? I'm sure we do. Let me find it. I know we do. I think we do. I hope we do. If not, I'm not going to be as excited. Don't lie to me. Did it retire? No! Did it? No. Guys. Well, now I'm just going to be sad and or cranky. Okay, well, we have a retired one. Son of a biscuit. Come on. Where did the raindrop go? Tracy. Is it retired? Oh, the panorama. Yes, Linda. Yes. Okay, well, I'm really sad now. Ah, son of a biscuit. Well, that's anticlimactic. Unless I go and get it. Fine. I'm still stamping it. You can't stop me. Okay, so this. Oh, my gosh. And then this little guy. Oh, he might have to be separate. Okay, yeah. I'm doing it. Okay. Now, what color should I do this? I'm going to do this in basic gray. Well, I'm not happy. Oh, you just got, oh, so maybe it still counts that it's still, okay, you just got it on retired. Well, that I know where it is in my stash, but it's $7.49. Okay, and Mr. Doggo, you might have to cut him out. His tail won't fit. Oh, my glasses are falling. Well, I don't want to have a, but where did the dies go? Hang on. Why are my dies not where they're supposed to be? That is my question. Umbrella days. I'm sure they have dies. They do, because it has a sweater. Oh! Sometimes I worry about me. Okay. Actually, a lot of times I worry about me. All right. I need another. My could use the snowflakes. No, I'm going to cut this out. Okay, let's do, oh, Mr. Dog, I just got a halo. Okay, we're going to go like this. I'm going to cut out the dog. Because look, there's a sweater. Oh my gosh. Oh, look. Oh, see, now I want to spend 9 hours playing with this. Okay, I'm only cutting this dog out because it didn't quite fit on my circle. Okay. Now, you know what? I can go over. It's my show. I can go as long as I want to, right? Yes, hang on. Found it. Okay. I don't have a great system, but sometimes. Okay, so this is the old Raindrops embossing folder. And 3 3/4 by 5. I'm going to run this through the embossing. Okay, now which way do raindrops fall? They fall this way, right? Yes. That's how they fall. Okay. All right, here we go. Embossing it. This is why it's so hard to part with anything that retires. You never know when you're going to need it. Okay. So, you know I have to close this or I'm going to wear it. I could certainly do that, Linda. Absolutely. I'm going to put this back before Donna D yells at me. Absolutely could. I'm going to try and see how this looks first. Do this somewhat quickly, she said. Okay, like that. Oh, see now what would have been smart would be to stamp the words before, well, maybe there's no words going to be on this one. Now this little guy, see, he can go over here out so that he can overhang a bit. Now, here's something that could be fun. The dog and the boots and the umbrella let's cut out from some paper. Yes, you can. You're allowed to. Sure. They're all going to match. The dog, the boots, and the umbrella. Okay, don't go away. Stay right there. Change my sandwich on my machine here. Okay. So this is a product that goes for sale tonight. One of the online exclusives. If you want me to order you one, let me know. I got too many hang on, I got too many pieces of my sandwich here. It doesn't fit. Hang on. It's too tight. All right, let's just try something like this. Did I just blow your minds? I bet, Bev, did I blow your mind? Oh, look what's going on here. Okay. So, now, oh Lord, okay. Oh. Okay, so the little boots, so this is jacket. Where'd the boots go? Hey there. Oh, they're still in here. Hang on. Still stuck in the die. Sometimes nails are bad. Okay, so there's her little pink polka dot boots. Umbrella. Cute. It's like a little puzzle. Paper piecing. Oh, okay. Liquid glue is not my friend. You get the idea. This piece doesn't want to fit so good. There we go, like that. Okay, nobody move. And then the dog, how does this work? These are his legs. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love it. Okay, here we go. I gotta get out more. I just love dogs and clothes. How cute is that? Okay. Anyway, there we go. I'm gonna do this. And then the sentiment, let's see. I mean, I would like to color her a different color. Put your dies away. Yes, they're here. They're here, Donna. I'm good. Okay, and then do I have a nice long sentiment? No, but what I would probably do is on the inside, the storm will end and the sun will shine again, or you're the umbrella to my rainy days. We have lots of different stamp sets that would work with this, but you could go like that, or just a simple hello. You could also just stamp this instead of the embossing folder if you don't have that, but it just goes to show that this layout works, right? Isn't it cute? I love it. Okay, I'm gonna pop this up on dimensionals because I still have a couple minutes. I still have 3 minutes, in fact. Why do I not have any full? I got so many part pieces of dimensionals. Okay, so what else do we need to know for this week? If you want to buy our extravaganza PDF, so we need to poke all these little holes out. Let me know, $10 plus $2 fee if you're international and you need to use PayPal. The online exclusives. Oh, and there's 2 new kits. I didn't do a graphic for it. There are 2 new kits that are out. They're beautiful. So I'll be sharing more about that on Friday through my coffee break. And yeah, you can check my website tomorrow. tamarabertram.stampinup.net to see what those are. They'll be live at midnight. So if you're a demonstrator and you're placing an order tonight, make sure you check the kits before you hit submit, because they're cute. So you can even just stop like that. Oh, be brave. Oh, I like that. Be brave is nice. This one, you are the umbrella to my rainy days. Too small. But you're right, the dog could go here. Sure, let's do it. Again, I'll have to take I'll have to take those guys out. But anyway, you get the idea. We could put a little bit of pink. I'll color a little bit, but okay, I'm done with that. I played with it. I did it. I showed you how to paper piece. Canada Post, they haven't striked. The answer is no, Linda. They can. They have to give 72 hours of notice. All right, so they haven't given notice yet. So if they gave notice tomorrow morning, it would be 72 hours later. It would take effect. So I mailed some stuff today, taking a chance. I can't, my business, I can't not mail things. So I'm taking a chance. But yes, it hasn't. So that paper, Susan, is just from our Brights collection, 6x6 Brights. Yeah, I get them. So Brights. So this will be, I want to say Melon Mambo. Do we even have Melon Mambo anymore? We do, Melon Mambo, yeah. So that's what that paper is. Yeah. All right, you guys, you have to try this layout, right? I mean, you just have to, because it's so it's just, it's the best. Like, I couldn't stop once I started, right? So there you go. Basic, don't need all the things. If you don't have a cut and emboss machine, fine, use a square, right? Keep it simple. Okay. Excellent. Thank you, Karen. Thank you very much. I think that's it, you guys. It is 8 o'clock, so I will bid you farewell, and adieu. Bonsoir. All the things, all the languages. Thank you for hanging out with me. Oh, I'm glad, Linda. I'm glad. Keep asking questions, you guys. I am happy to teach, and I forget. And sometimes I just show you, and I'm not telling you or teaching you what you need to know. So feel free to ask. I am happy to help. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you played along, I would love to see what you come up with in the comments. I'm going to post pictures, and then in the comments under that, post yours. This is the best way, you guys. If you have a whole bunch that you need to make, this is the layout. Crack them out in no time. Get her done. Get her in the mail before there's a postal strike, right? Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I will see you here Friday morning at 10 a.m. Mountain Time for a coffee break. And yeah, until then, stay amazing. Thanks.